In the early 1960s, two researchers, Blake and Mouton, published the Managerial Grid, using the two dimensions from the behavioral approach. The first one is concern for production, a manager's focus on the completion of tasks and the achievement of goals. The second dimension is concern for people, a focus on supporting the members who are working toward the group's goals. From these two dimensions, the researchers developed 5 management styles. They said we have a dominant one that we use in most situations, and a backup style that we use in stressful situations. The most effective style, according to this theory, is team management. These managers show great concern for both the task and the people. They develop strong relationships with their followers and coordinate their work activities to accomplish goals. In addition, they make their expectations clear and ask followers to participate in the decision-making process. Country club managers show little concern for the task, but great concern for the people. They foster a positive work environment, but they don't get as much accomplished, and they tend to avoid conflict and be agreeable and eager to help other people. Authority compliance managers show great concern for the task, but little concern for the people. They make sure tasks are completed by giving instructions, using people as means to an end, and controlling most of the decision-making. This approach can be useful when we want to establish a sense of discipline, or when we have to respond quickly. Middle-of-the-road managers show moderate concern for both the task and the people. They're satisfied with adequate performance and morale, and their followers often describe them as pragmatic. Impoverished managers show little concern for the task or the people. They exert the minimum amount of effort to barely meet performance standards. They have little contact with their followers and are said to be withdrawn and indifferent. Although this style is generally thought to be ineffective, it can be useful in rare circumstances, like when we want our followers to gain some self-confidence or self-reliance. Although this model was developed several decades ago, it's still relevant today. Its major contribution is that leaders rely on 2 types of behaviors that they learn through experience, making leadership accessible to anyone who wants to learn, not just people who have a special set of traits. And the basic tenets of this model have received some empirical support. Its major weakness is that it only considers the leader's behaviors. It doesn't consider the followers or the impact of situational variables. Its critics argue that different situations call for different degrees of these 2 behaviors. In addition, scholars haven't been able to establish a strong connection between the styles and the predicted outcomes.